Today, family and friends. Yes. I think this is one of our biggest signing days as well, at least for all of you guys here, which maybe we should do these when we don't have school, because you guys all show up. This is fantastic. I'm Andrea Hudson. I'm the athletic director here at Canyon View High School. First, I want to start by saying thank you to everyone who helped set up. I know Brooklyn's mom was here and her family saw us doing all the madness before you guys all come in. But Miss Parker, Mrs. Lyon, and Corey Beal back here, and then my assistant. We all kind of chip in, and then we've got Mr. Seeker over there doing the live stream, and then Mr. Taylor back there doing the sound and the lights. So thank you to you guys for helping us set up. For those of you who know me, know that I do not enjoy talking in front of crowds. However, I do my very best. But I do want to thank all of you parents and family members and teachers and everyone that's contributed to these student athletes' success. Mr. Beal is much better at giving a show and some words, and he also has some athletes up here, so I'm going to pass it off to him.
All right. Like Ms. Hudson said, thank you guys for being out here today. This is a very special day for us. This is actually one of my favorite days of the entire school year because it celebrates excellence. And Mackenzie Poe. And I'm like super excited every time I get to be a part of this. We had our first signing class in the class of 2022, and I've been lucky enough and blessed to get to share on behalf of our staff, on behalf of our school. We are so proud of you guys for each and every one of your individual accomplishments and your collective team accomplishments. Like Ms. Hudson said, this is a very special class for me personally. As I send off three of my athletes, three of my girls that I could not be more proud of, and I'll say more at our banquet, but this is a very special day for Canyon View, but also in our second year of Canyon View flag football that we are sending three girls off to play at the next level, which honestly is a testament to a lot of people in the room. First and foremost, Canyon View High School. Can we put a hand together for the teachers and the staff here at Canyon View High School? I will tell you personally, I will tell you absolutely unequivocally, our staff are some of your athletes' biggest fans. And whether it is staying after school to take that late test, coming in early, maybe allowing that assignment that was due on Friday to be turned in on Monday. Our staff goes out of their way to make sure that our athletes have everything they need to be successful. And so on behalf of Canyon View and the parents, thank you to the staff. Also our administration. I give her a hard time all the time. It's my favorite job at Canyon View, but Ms. Hudson works tirelessly to make sure our athletes get everything they need to be successful, whether that's equipment, opportunity, schedules, uniforms, and her assistant, Michelle Ussel. If we could put our hands together for Ms. Hudson, I think she deserves that. And then, as she said, the families, to the moms that put together breakfasts and lunches and went to all of the tournaments and filmed their players stretching because we have to have that documented. That made countless peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and cut all kinds of oranges, to the dads that were the ATMs for the team and drove countless people to practices and to games and to tournaments and offered unsolicited advice that nobody listened to. So thank you to the moms and dads, and then the friends and families, the grandparents and the aunts and uncles. They play for a lot of reasons, but I know at their heart they play for you. So thank you for your support, not just over the last 4 years, but moms and dads and family. Thank you for all the reasons that they're sitting up here on this stage today. So give yourselves a round of applause. So just real quick, less than 7% of high school athletes. Less than 7% of high school athletes get to go on and play at a collegiate level, get to go and play at the next level. So academically, athletically, attitude, these are all things that coaches look for when they're bringing in players from Canyon View High School. And you sitting behind the table today demonstrates that you guys are ready. We hope that we have done everything in our power as a staff and as a school to put yourselves in a position to be successful for life after high school, life after Canyon View. And again, the fact that you're going to put pen to paper here in a second just shows that your level of commitment and your level of desire to play at the next level is being rewarded. So for all the student athletes in the audience, whether you are a freshman, a sophomore, a junior, this is a possibility. If you put in the work, you put in the time, you put in the effort, this can be you. We hope that's you, and we'll celebrate you when your time comes. Real quick, also, I wanted to throw a shout out. Every single signing day that I can remember since 2022, give it up for Canyon View Baseball. They're here every single signing day. I know we have a lot of athletes and we have a lot of support and friends and family, but I always give credit where credit is due. Baseball, you are here every single signing day. I want to let you know I see you. All right, with that being said and done, we are so proud of you. We love you. We hope that you always remember that you have a place here at Canyon View. Please come back and see us. We'll be watching your games. We'll be watching your success and your progress throughout the years. And as we like to say around here, and we mean it from the bottom of our hearts, once a Jag, always a Jag. All right, let's give it up for our athletes.
Thank you, Mr. Beal. I will say I'm very close with many of the athletes up here. I've known Braden since he was a little kid. But most of you guys are going away to a different state. And that's a huge accomplishment, because your grades had to be up there. And there's not one kid up here that didn't have less than a 3.0. In fact, most of them were 4.0 or just under. So to be able to maintain those grades, take AP classes, and continue a sport or sports is phenomenal. So you guys remember how much hard work you put in this. 2, for you parents, when they call you up and they tell you that they miss home, it's okay, I promise. I would call home. I went to school in Kansas. I don't even remember this, but my mom would tell me, I would call home and be like, I want to go home. And I'm like, I don't even remember that. They will, but they'll be okay. And the best thing that you guys have going for you is that you're immediately going to walk into a team. And you're going to build friendships, and you're going to have people there that are going to support you. And you're going to have people home that are going to be supporting you. Okay? And you guys are always welcome back at Canyon View. All right? All right, so we're going to get started. I am going to read off what the students sent in, and they all wrote these themselves. So good job, guys. I also asked them to write it in the third person, and they did that, so thank you. That makes my life so much easier. All right, let's start with Brock Berlan. So Brock will be playing baseball at Luther College, and he plans to major in, I think the first that I've seen over the last 3 years, pre-dental. That's amazing. Nice job. All right. His honors include 4.9 GPA. He is part of the Nationals Honor Society, and he is a class representative of student government. First and foremost, he would like to thank God for granting him this opportunity and for guiding him in every aspect of life. He would like to thank his dad, his mom, and his sister for always being there for him and putting in countless hours to help him achieve his goals. He would like to thank his teammates for pushing him to be the best player and person he could be and being the brothers he never had. Lastly, he would like to thank all of his coaches, especially Coach Enrique, for giving up his personal time to stay after hours and make him the best player possible. Congratulations, Brock. All right, next up we got Josue Gudina. Josue plans to attend Arizona Christian University and run cross country, and he plans on studying American government and politics. His honors include second team All-District and first place Best Looking Baby Award in 2008. He would like to thank his mom and dad for always supporting him. He would also like to thank Coach Angie and Coach Mo for always pushing him through workouts and giving life advice. He would also like to thank his teammates, brothers, Giselle, and Everly. Congratulations, Josue.
Max is 2004, and he turns 21 this year.
Now, as Mr. Beal said, there are 3 ladies that are going off to play flag football at Siena Heights. And for those of you who don't know, flag football is up and coming. It was a sport the last 2 years here in Arizona. The NAIA has recognized it for the last few years, and now our D1, D2, and D3 schools are starting to recognize it. So congratulations to you ladies. First up, Mackenzie Pope. She will be playing flag football at Siena Heights University. Now, this first part are her honors alone, and it's going to take me a second. So, runner-up state championship last year, second team all-region last year as a wide receiver, second team all-region defense last year. She also participates in track and field, and she was the regional champ in shot put. This year, for flag football, Region Player of the Year, first team all-region wide receiver, first team all-region defense utility flex player, first team all-region punt returner, 5A Northwest Player of the Year, Cardinals Player MVP of the Week, and MVP of the state championship game, 4 regular season Player of the Game awards. Woo!
Told you.
Kenzie Pope would like to thank her parents, family, and friends for their unwavering support throughout their entire journey. A special thank you goes to her coaches who have not only helped shape her into a better athlete, but also into a better person. Above all, Kenzie wants to personally thank her mom for being both her best friend and mother, and her dad for instilling the competitive drive and athleticism that have shaped her into the person she is today. A heartfelt thank you also goes to Coach Mo for treating her like family and believing in her when others doubted. She truly wouldn't be the person without that support and faith. Lastly, thank you to her teammates for their trust and support throughout the season, and to her mom and dad for never missing a game and always being there for her. Congratulations, Kenzie. And for those of you who don't know, her and Coach Mo do like to fight sometimes. All right, next up, Macy Bassett. Macy will also be going to Siena Heights University to play flag football. She has a 4.6 GPA, Arizona Defensive Player of the Year, a part of the Arizona Cardinals All-Star Flag Football Team, state championship, state runner-up, and of course, meeting Larry Fitzgerald. Macy would like to give almost all of her thanks to Coach Beal for being with her from the start of her high school flag football career. From the beginning of her sophomore year, Coach Beal had always been there for her, and they have come so far from that time. Macy also gives thanks to her dad for pushing her to play flag football, because without him, she would have been too scared. Macy thanks her mom for supporting her through and through and always bragging about her to everyone she knows. Lastly, Macy gives thanks to her teammates for always being there for her emotionally and physically. These memories that Macy made while playing flag football are going to be the most significant to her throughout her life. Macy appreciates everyone who had an impact on her life. Congratulations, Macy. And last but not least, of the Siena Heights University ladies, we have Madison Smith. Madison will also be playing flag football and plans to study pre-veterinary. Oh, I forgot to say Macy's going to plan on studying business, so sorry about that, Macy. Madison would like to thank her mom for everything she has done to get her here on top of being the best and strongest woman this world has seen. She would also like to thank her coaches, specifically Coach Corey Beal. He is the best coach she has ever had the chance to work with and be on a team with, and he has become one of her favorite persons, pushing her to be her best and never giving up on her. Congratulations, Madison. Where is Coach Beal?
Huh?
Is he doing push-ups over there?
That's allergies.
Oh, okay, got it.
Allergies.
All right, next up, our one and only for this signing, football, Mr. Braden Burgess. Braden earned second team All-Region for football, along with receiving the first team All-Academic Award by maintaining a 4.86 GPA. As for his greatest achievement, he earned recognition from the Abrazo West Trauma Center and the school for creating and developing an app that helped the hospital conduct data collection to convey important information that could save lives when he was a sophomore. Yeah, clap for that. That was awesome. Braden would like to thank his family for always supporting him, especially his grandparents for watching him play, his Uncle George for always being available whenever he needed help, his brother Peyton for always being himself, his father JD for always working so hard to support everyone and pushing him to always be at his best, along with fixing him back up when he got hurt, and his mother Erin for always being the most caring, supportive, and encouraging person he knows. He would also like to thank all of his coaches, as each one taught him something valuable about life outside of football. He especially wants to thank Coach Pacheco for always checking in on him and always being there for him, along with Coach Schock for always having the most positive attitude no matter what was happening. He would like to thank his teachers, especially Mr. Lillis, for having the greatest impact by helping him take the first steps towards the career field Braden has always wanted to be in, coding. He plans to study computer engineering. He thanks all of his teammates for giving him the honor of being a part of their stories and being a part of his, and for being his closest friends. He would also like to thank Prime Reaction Performance Center for giving him a place to work on his craft and helping him achieve more than he thought possible. He would like to finally thank everyone who has given him support, no matter how small. It means the world. Thank you all so much for your help. Congratulations, Braden. Next up, Miss Aubrey Scott. Aubrey will be continuing her soccer career at Colorado Christian University, where she will study criminal justice. Aubrey has a 4.7 weighted GPA. She has achieved high honor roll, FBLA second place state, freshman varsity starter, center back high school, regional defender, freshman first team all-region defender, sophomore most steals in region, best defensive stats, best defensive player of the year, 10th grade, first team all academic honors freshman through junior year, and then MVP of the year last year. Woo! She would like to thank her parents for encouraging and pushing her to success. She would like to thank her grandparents for supporting her throughout her soccer career. And she would like to thank all of her coaches for having confidence in her. Congratulations, Aubrey.
Exactly. Middle of the night.
Next up, softball, Brooklyn Thyler. Brooklyn will continue playing softball at Black Hills State University, and she plans to study business. First, Brooklyn would like to thank her parents for always being in her corner and believing in her, as well as her brother for being her biggest fan. She would also like to thank her coaches and teammates for pushing her to be better every day. Most importantly, she would like to thank God for changing her life for the better and blessing her with the opportunity to play at the next level. Congratulations, Brooklyn. Last but certainly not least, Simone Jones. Simone will continue playing volleyball at Mount Mary University, and that is in Wisconsin, and she plans to be pre-med. She has a GPA of 4.5. She was the 5A Desert West Honorable Mention, 24-25, Dean List at Mount Mary University, 5A Desert West Honorable Mention, 23-24, Stugo Class Rep, and she was accepted to study abroad at Mount Mary University already, so that's pretty cool. She would like to thank first and foremost her parents for being her biggest supporter through thick and thin, even though they were hard on her. They made her into the woman she is today, and she loves you guys very much. She would also like to thank all of her coaches throughout her life who have coached her into the successes of being the volleyball player she is today, helping her build her love and passion for the sport she has loved since she was 6. She would like to thank everyone that has had a positive impact and been with her through thick and thin. Lastly, she would like to thank all of her amazing friends. Thank you so much for your support and amazing loving support you guys have given me. You guys always have a special place in my heart. She is blessed and grateful for every single person that has impacted her life, and she does not know how to repay you. I know her friends are over here somewhere. That I saw. Oh, there she is. There he is. Congratulations, Simone. So at this time, you guys can go ahead and grab your pens. And they have these little certificates here. Some of them have their actual intent. But for you and mom and dad, you guys get to keep these certificates. Go ahead and grab your pen and you can sign, but you have to take and pause while you sign so mom and dad can take lots of pictures. So pretend like you're signing forever. Let's give them a round of applause. It's a certificate. All right, to you athletes, I am so, so proud of you guys. I'm excited. I'm excited to watch you guys from afar do well. At this time, we invite all of you guys to come up and take pictures and so forth, but please be careful. And one more round of applause for our athletes. I'll get you another one. Brock Bishop. All right, come on up. Take pictures.
Well, come get your picture so we can get you to practice.
Were you crying? Were you crying?
I won't lie. I won't miss the eye. No, nothing dropped though. Let's be clear about that.
How you doing?